Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about full wave rectifier. Already we have discussed about the half wave rectifier. The positive and negative half cycles of AC input signal are rectified in this circuit. So it is called as full wave rectifier. The circuit consists of two PN junction diodes, a center tap transformer and a load resistance RL. The center is usually taken as the ground or zero voltage reference point. With the help of center tap transformer, each diode rectifies one half of the total secondary voltage. First, let us understand about the center tap transformer. There is a facility to tap at halfway point in the secondary windings. If the center tap point is grounded, then the voltage across the secondary will be divided into two halves. For example, if the voltage across the secondary is 240 volt, then the voltage across the one end and the center tap point is plus 120 volt, and at the other end it is taken as minus 120 volt. Let us discuss what will happen in the circuit when the positive half cycle of the input AC signal passes through the circuit. When the positive half cycle of AC input signal passes through the circuit, the terminal M is positive and the center terminal C is zero potential and N is at the negative potential. So during this process, diode D1 is forward biased and diode D2 is reverse bias. How we can say D1 is forward bias? P region of the diode 1 is connected with the positive terminal and the N region is connected with the negative terminal. So D1 is forward bias. Then what about the D2? Second diode, P region is connected with the negative terminal. So it is reverse bias. We know that already. If the diode is forward bias, it will start to conduct the current. If it is reverse bias, that won't conduct the current. So D1 is going to conduct the current. So during the positive half cycle, current flows along the path M, D1, A, current passes through the load resistance B and comes towards the zero potential C. So what is the path? M, D1, A, B, C. Let us take the negative half cycle of the input AC signal. When the negative half cycle of AC input signal passes through the circuit, terminal N becomes positive. C is maintained at the zero potential itself. Then what happened to the M? Terminal M becomes negative potential. During the negative half cycle, D2 is forward biased and D1 is reverse bias. So positive potential is connected to the P region of the second diode and the N region is connected to negative potential. So it is forward bias during this process. And what about D1? The P region is connected with the negative terminal. So it is reverse bias. So which diode is going to conduct? Which is forward bias? That is only going to conduct. So during this process, D2 is forward bias. That is going to conduct. D1 won't conduct the current. This time current flows along the path N, D2, A, current passes through the load resistance, and once again B, and finally that comes to zero potential. So what is the path? N D2 A B C. So current want to pass through the load resistance. During both positive and negative half cycles of the input signal, current flows through the load in the same direction. Let us recapitulate. During the positive half cycle, it starts from MD1 A, current passes through the RL in downward direction B C. During the negative half cycle, current flows from ND2 A, once again that is in the same direction, and B C. In both the half cycles, current flows through the load resistance in a same direction only. The output signal corresponding to the input signal can be done like this. So during the positive half cycle, diode D1 is going to conduct. So there will be a output voltage. During the negative half cycle, who is going to conduct? D2 is going to conduct. So there will be a output voltage. So compare with the half wave rectifier. In the half wave rectifier, current can be passed by the diode either during the positive half cycle or in the negative half cycle. But in the full wave rectifier circuit, current can be passed through the circuit both the half cycles. Though both half cycles of AC inputs are rectified, the output is still pulsating in nature. It's not pure DC. For the next positive half cycle also there will be output voltage. For this negative half cycle also there is a output voltage. It is not a pure DC. So pulsating signal only produced even in the full wave rectifier. To get a pure DC, we need the filter circuits and voltage regulator circuits. Let us discuss efficiency of full wave rectifier. Efficiency of this full wave rectifier is twice that of half wave rectifier. So what is the efficiency of half wave rectifier? 40.6%. So it is twice means what is the efficiency of this full wave rectifier? Eta that is equal to 81.2%. It is not 100% because of the power losses in the windings and the diode and the load resistance.